Textually, all things refer to two things: to be full and to be hungry, to abound and to suffer need. So Paul spoke of the unchanging nature of his commitment, irrespective of situations, which means that a man's life should be independent of things. That's contentment. A man's life should be independent. Things should not control you. It should be independent of things. In verse 7 and 8, note the word nothing. We brought nothing into this world. He used it twice, and it was emphasized by Paul. Then the word content implies to be satisfied. So Paul instructed believers to be content or satisfied with food and raiment. Jesus spoke of the same thing in Matthew 6:25. Matthew, the 6th chapter, the 25th verse. Therefore, I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what you shall eat or what you shall drink, nor yet for your body, what you shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? John spoke of the love of the world. 1 John chapter 2 verse 15. Love not the world, that are the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. Therefore, the believer should not amass material things. Rather, he should give to those who don't have. The believer ought not to allow the love of the world to enter his heart. Then in verse 9, the phrase, they that will be rich in this world, implies that they want or desire to be rich. And Paul was addressing ministers in 1 Timothy chapter 6. Paul said those who want to be rich all by themselves fall into temptation and a snare. Then back to verse 10 of that 1 Timothy chapter 6. Recall the word avarice refers to greed. Greed. In other words, an uncontrolled appetite. This will be seen in a man's disposition when he has it and when he doesn't have it. When you have an uncontrolled appetite, when you have and when you don't have is the same. You are never satisfied. You are like a pit. You are never satisfied. The presence or absence of money controls him. When he doesn't have, you will see him different. When he has, you will see him different. In fact, some of them, when they say little money, their shoulders go up. They want everybody to greet them, including God. Their shoulders go up. They're the kind of people we call money misroad. Their shoulders go up. A believer must therefore have it in himself to esteem earthly things lightly. Lightly. Esteem the things of this world lightly. 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 17. I love what Brother Paul said here. Charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high-minded, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living God, who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. That they do good, that they be rich in good works, ready to distribute, willing to communicate, laying up in store for themselves a good foundation against the time to come, that they may lay hold on eternal life.